Hi guys, today a little review on House of Guerlain, one of my favorite brands ever, and I like a lot of fragrances from Guerlain, but today I want to concentrate on art and materials line. I'm gonna talk today about my 5 absolute favorites and I'm gonna mention one more. The first 3 fragrances I'm gonna mention, I've been talking about them quite a lot in my channel already, so I'm not gonna go too deep into the fragrance notes and too deep into how that fragrances smell. I'm just gonna tell you guys how much I love them, and I'm gonna start with my absolute favorite one from the line, from Guerlain, hence my favorite fragrance in the world with vanilla, Spirituous Double Vanille. It's very smooth and balsamic and luxurious, a little bit boozy fragrance. It's so intoxicating, guys, I can't tell you. From the moment I smell this fragrance, I fall in love with it, and I literally can wear it all day long, every day of the year. Absolutely love it. It's 100% a gourmand for me. There's literally no other fragrance with vanilla that I like more than this one, so it's a superstar for me. I love it, and this is my first recommendation, Spirituous Double Vanille. The next fragrance, which is absolutely gorgeous and I love it, called Angelique Noir. It's still a very sweet fragrance, though it's not that sweet as Spirituous Double Vanille. It's got a little bit of a greenness to it. It comes from Angelica. It becomes a gorgeous gourmand vanilla, incredible fragrance. If you like Double Vanille, definitely try Angelique Noir. As I said, it's not that sweet, but it's still very sweet one, very nice vanilla, gourmand, smooth, with a little hint of spiciness and greenness. So I think this fragrance sounds equally incredible on men and women. So this is my second favorite and second recommendation, Angelique Noir. My third favorite fragrance, the fragrance I think is an absolute masterpiece to previous ones as well. It's Tonka Imperiale. Absolutely intoxicating tonka bean fragrance. It's boozy, it's sweet, it's luxurious, it's smooth. If you love tonka bean, that's an absolutely must to smell. If you like fragrances like Fève Délicieuse from Christian Dior, if you like Oud Bouquet, those kind of boozy, sweet, gourmand, incredible fragrances, definitely try Tonka Imperiale. Another gorgeous fragrance from this line called Cuir Beluga. I smelled it quite recently actually, and it's really nice, sweet, vanilla, ambery, leathery sort of fragrance. It has patchouli, mandarin, heliotrope. If you like those sweeter fragrances, this is definitely the one to try for you. A very individual thing about this fragrance is that on my skin, in the opening, it sounds a little bit too leathery, a little bit too harsh and too much, but that's my skin chemistry, I guess. It goes away quick, that impression, and it turns out to be really sweet, delicious vanilla fragrance. If you like the sound of that little bit leathery accord, try Cuir Beluga, and I think it will sound again incredible in both men and women, so try it. And the fragrance that I really hope I'm gonna pronounce that name right, Enbruns D'Ylang. Basically, this is an Ylang Ylang fragrance, and it's quite different from those 4 I mentioned before. I only recently smelled it, and it's gorgeous, creamy, smooth, a little bit fresher, white floral scent. And it does have ylang in the name of the fragrance, but for me, to my nose, it's more of a jasmine fragrance. So it's definitely have that smoothness from ylang ylang, that creaminess, but I really do feel a lot of jasmine in there. It has patchouli, it has vanilla, it's really sweet. It's such an incredible fragrance, I would say, like for every day. or like signature. Bear in mind it's quite different from the 4 I mentioned before. So those 4 are more like sweet gourmand sort of fragrances, and this one is more of a fresher white floral sort of scent. Finally, I'm going to mention one more fragrance from Arts and Materials collection, and I'm just going to mention it and not really talk about this fragrance because I'm not the biggest fan of rose, as you might know already. But if you are, there is an incredible rose fragrance in Guerlain's Art and Materials line called Rose Barbare. Absolutely incredible, smooth rose fragrance. If you like roses, definitely the one to check. So those were my Guerlain's recommendations from Arts and Materials collection. I will definitely make more videos on Guerlain in general. It's one of my favorite fragrance houses ever. So if you enjoy watching this video and you want to see more, subscribe to my channel and see you soon.